where did stop motion go? Why is it not there? Give me a sec. Streamlabs is being an asshole. There we go. Alright, that should be good. I mean, I guess maybe we could do that. There we go. Okay. We'll go, this thing open on normal YouTube too. It's not even supposed to say baseball. That's hilarious. Edit video. Chess. There we go. It's supposed to say chess. That's what it's supposed to say. Let's animate some chess. Alright. Go ping everybody in the Discord. Streaming mode is stay safe, friend. Cool. Streaming mode is enabled. Boom. Alright. We're live. Yeah. Alright. We can move this little dude out of the way. We don't need him there. Yeah. We'll be viewing through Streamlabs. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think I have it all set up. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So yeah. Yo, Justin, what's good, my man? What's good? What's good, my dude? We being chilling. We chilling. We chilling. Or something. We doing something. We doing something, that's for sure. Yeah. Doing something, that's for sure. How's it going, man? Yo, Jumi, what's good? What's good? We're chilling. We're chilling. I think chat is a little bit delayed, but that's fine. Alright. Post it on Instagram. Maybe we'll get some people. Should probably animate now. That's the thing. Should probably animate now. Because it has been way more than the allotted time that I usually give for people to get in here. So I usually give them like 2 to 3 minutes. But it is already close to the 5-minute mark. So let's get to it, shall we? Yeah, so I'm doing this thing for Brick Film Day. Right? I'm making freaking Lego chess. I really hope you can't hear that audio, but if you can, I guess it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I got really bored. I bumped my camera. That's great. That's real great, and I'm too lazy to fix it. What you got so far? I got like 30 seconds. You thought I was gonna reveal the entire video, didn't you, Justin? No, 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 that's not how we roll. You see, the way we roll is you wait till brick film day. Also, that clicking sound isn't isn't the software. That's just my microphone picking up the camera flapping. That is something I cannot fix. Dang, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, I will admit. Unfortunately, for you, you don't have any bribes. So, unless you do, and you know Connor has an OnlyFans, like, maybe then we could talk, but, you know. I'm trying to get up to a minute of footage today. This is just a quick thing I'm making for Brick Film Day. This isn't Clones Go 2 and 3 or anything. Your video, what do you think of mine? Honest opinion. Are you making something for Brick Film Day? Because if you are, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you were making something for Brick Film Day. I need something to happen next because black just moves, so I'm thinking white goes in for the kill. I haven't scripted this video. I am completely winging it. Maybe we go an upper angle? Too high. Too high. I was referring to the test that, oh. I think it was pretty good. Yeah. In my non-professional professional opinion, I think it was pretty poggers. That's right, I still use poggers, unironically. What are you gonna do about it? Exactly, nothing. So I'm thinking he just bumps him out of frame. We don't need to show him falling off. Oh, actually, wait, I need to. Yeah, I stuck him down with sticky tack. What are you gonna do about it? Exactly, nothing. You're not gonna do anything about it. Because it's not illegal. It ain't illegal to stick your chess pieces down with sticky tack. What are the requirements for Brick Film Day? Bro, I'd have to go check again. I just know I'm making the video and it's going to be uploaded on Brick Film Day. I think you got to put the playlist somewhere linked in the video. Right? So either in the end cards or in the description. Something like that. And then you got to use the hashtag. And you gotta email it to Brick Film Day. You gotta email the link so they can add it to the playlist. Which is gonna look better. I think that'll look better, yeah. Yeah, but I think that's the requirements. I mean, that's pretty simple requirements. You know, it's Brick Film Day. It's a pretty big event. Gotta figure out an idea. Oh yeah, April 2nd, man. It's coming. It's coming fast. It's coming fast and hard. I mean, Brick Film Day is approaching. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. It's definitely what I was saying. Yep. I'm gonna try and do more animation streams because why not? Are you able to hear that? I hope not. I hope you're not able to hear Stop Motion Studio right now. Because it's just loud classical piano. And that would suck to keep hearing it over and over again, at least for you. Doesn't suck for me. Well, it kind of does, but like, what are you gonna do? I need to hear the audio to do the thingy thing. Alright, that's another piece off the board. So far I actually have 5 pieces off the board. 3 black, 2 white. I'll grab some water. Got like a freaking water bottle right next to me. Thinking we may be able to pause in a second, like just do some repeat frames. They added Doctor Strange to Fortnite, and I don't know how to feel about that. Because, like, I don't really care about Fortnite, but I really don't want Doctor Strange to be the guy from Fortnite. Because that's what happened to Master Chief, and I don't want that to happen to Doctor Strange. What stop motion software to use? Just Stop Motion Studio, but on a computer. Ooh. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, I timed the audio different. Is there anyone who can get the pawn right now? There's no one who can get the pawn right now, that's the thing. It'd be really cool if somebody just came in and knocked the pawn out, but I don't have any pieces at the ready that could get the pawn. So I guess the pawn is just victorious? Yeah. Or maybe we could pull out a bishop. So I do need to get the bishop on the board. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's fine. You don't really need to understand what's happening. So I'm thinking after. Yeah, let's get a bishop on the board. So it's less of a pain in the ass to animate. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. If like the pawn paused and bopped it with his sword a bit, that could be interesting, but I'm kind of lazy. So I I don't think I'm gonna redo it, but maybe I'll consider doing that for when other pieces pass by, right? Sorry, I had to mute for a second because there was a conversation that was being had, right outside my room. You see, I don't like animating at 12 FPS that much because I find it kind of limiting. I love 24 on twos, but for a rushed and quick video like this, I don't want to have to fill that time with 24 frames per second. So I've elected to go for 12 frames so I can be lazy. Because, laziness. Let's go. Yeah, so the bishop is just going to move about right there because you can't see it and I'm not going to move the camera. But the way the bishop, he's going to land right here, right? Which then, if this pawn over here moves, it actually exposes the queen. So that could be an interesting play. I think we might need a bigger impact. Yeah, how's that looking? Oh, that's looking great. I think that's turning out fine. We need to have him spin for a bit too. That's the thing. Because I think if we have him spin, that could be really fun. Like, he just, bam, and he starts spinning a bit, right? He does like a little spin and a wobble. Yeah. Because the board is still pretty full right now. But I think if we could get up to a minute of footage today, that would be great. Which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm not going for perfection here. I'm going for, hey, look, here's a chess game. I need more clay. I need more sticky tack below him. need to move this dude over. And then I need to move the table a bit. Or the board, more accurately. Or the floor, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. It's a chessboard, who cares what it's called? Floor, table, potato, tomato. I think the bishop charging through is looking pretty good so far. Are you working on a video for Big Film Day? This is it. This is it. Yeah. This is what I'm doing for Big Film Day. Not too complicated, but then again, my last Big Film Day video wasn't that complicated either. So, you know. I love this shot. This shot's looking pretty nice. I have no idea how long this stream is going to go on for, but then again, I don't really care how long it goes on for. So, we'll be good. And we'll just edge board just a bit, just a bit. Nope, that's not looking right. I think we need more clay or to position the clay differently. More clay is required. We gotta get like some music, but I don't know how to set that up. Because the lo-fi streams are free use. Anyone can use them for stuff as stream backgrounds, or really anything of what you want to do with it. So like, I want to try and figure out how I could get the lo-fi music in the background. So, you know, the only piece of audio that you hear is not just my dumbass. But you know, you get some good tunes too. Some banger beats, if you will. But, oh well, that's for another time. I'm not doing that right now. We're animating chess. Probably after the chess video is released, I'll try and get that set up. I need to move this little guy over. Yeah, we can kind of abandon the bishop now. He just kind of chills there. I nudged him a bit, so yeah. Because I think we should be good with letting the bishop just chill. We need to bump this guy a bit. Yeah. Do y'all animate standing or sitting? Because personally, I'm standing right now. Sometimes I sit, sometimes I stand. Like I got my leg propped up on a chair for absolutely no reason other than why not. But like, how many people stand and how many people sit? I'm curious. Not rewatching the whole thing, but we will rewatch this bit. I don't know how I like that one. Because he lands, right? Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Yeah. It's slower. Well, not slower, but it's less jagged than it was. Netflix is telling me to continue watching Kakaguri, but I'm not very keen on watching that right now. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright. So we've got this set up, right, with the bishop. Like, if white makes one move with this one pawn, the queen is done for. Now there are some other pawns here that could be moved out. But how is white going? Because the bishop can't just attack, right? Because if the bishop attacks, then the king takes me here. I can actually move this because we are changing up the camera angle. Alright, here's the board. This is what's happening. Alright. We've got the queen right here protected by this pawn from the bishop. Because if the bishop goes here, then the king just gets the bishop, and boom, no bishop. No more bishop. But if white moves this pawn, the bishop can go in immediately and take out the queen, which leaves white at a huge disadvantage. Right, and losing the queen this early on, not the best thing you want to do. So I'm trying to think, how could white retaliate? Because there are other pieces. We could have... No. We could have white's bishop move out, maybe. But what's the bishop gonna do? What is the goal of the bishop moving out? We could use another knight. Or simply move another pawn. I'm thinking we move another pawn to get the rook out there. Because right now, none of the rooks are out. And if we can get a rook out there, that'll be great. Narrative-wise. Ignore my Burger King cup in the background. Totally have not forgotten to throw that away until now, which I will do that later. There we go. Pawn. Pawn, 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 pawn. Pawn. Pawn is a funny word. Y'all ever notice that? Like, there are some words that are just kind of funny to say. Like, there's nothing inherently funny about them, right? But they're just fun to say. Which really makes no sense. But, like, they exist. I'm gonna order a camera slider soon so I can do these fun sliding shots where the set moves too, but I can do them without the set needing to move. So that should be interesting. I don't know when I'm gonna order it. Probably soon, because I want to use it for Clone Squad 313 Episode 1, because I have a huge set for Clone Squad 313 Episode 1, and I can't just move the entire set for one shot. I would need to move the camera, which would be a lot easier. So, I'm going to order a slider, and a new tripod, and a new microphone, because money. But I don't know when I'm going to order any of that, because two things I go to order from B&H, and I don't know how to do that. But, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, yeah. Alright, let's look at this shot. How we looking? Something's wrong there. We need to move it forward a bit. Yeah. So now we have a pawn, which means the rook can get out. But how can black go about this situation? Perhaps moving the knight? So it's getting closer, because the knight could move right here. You can't see where that is. Because the knight could move right here. Alright. But then what would that do? It doesn't really do much to benefit them. The pawn benefits because we can get the rook out. Because the rook was trapped. could move another bishop. That wouldn't be the worst play, but it wouldn't end well. Because if the bishop moves out one, that doesn't really help that much. If the bishop moves over here, it gets taken out by this guy. Moves over here, also doesn't help that much. Also kind of compromises him too. Over here, he gets taken out by this guy. Over here, gets taken out by that guy. I'm thinking for narrative purposes, I do move the bishop out to one of those compromising spots. Just to get less pieces on the... just to get more pieces off the board. Right? Because I need another takedown to keep the viewer interested. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to plop the lamp on the thing. So we need... ignore my squeaky chair. I don't know why it's so squeaky. Probably because it's old. But here's what we do. Move the board like this. Right? This could be a long going shot. This is going to be a bigger shot. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, something like this. It's not the most insane video. Nothing too complicated. The animation is relatively simple. Yeah, that's looking fine. Because the bishop just moves really fast. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's just moving really fast. That was not meant to occur. I think that'll work. Yeah. So it's not the smartest move, but we need some unsmart moves to progress the narrative of the chess. Because that's how chess works. Somebody makes a stupid move and then the piece gets taken out. I think that shot's looking alright. Wait, no, we need the camera to move back. Still, yeah. FYI. Ver. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Need some clay. So there goes the bishop. I think that works pretty well. Totally didn't just bump the camera severely. We need the piece to go off the board. Yeah, we need this dude to go off the board. There we go. Then he's gone. So that's another piece off the board. Nice. Just nudge this guy a bit. That was maybe a bit too much. And there we go. There we go. I think that should work. Welcome back, Justin. What's good, man? Oh, I think that shot works really nice. Yeah, yeah. How's it going, man? So now that another pawn is out, let's see. I don't think black is going to win this game, I'm just saying. Now I'm thinking the white side is going to try and corner the king with that one method. Where, you know, there's like two rooks and one rook in either row, and then the king is in the middle and he can't really move. And then they just kind of back him into a corner. Thinking that's what could work, or we keep the queen around because I don't want this to be too complicated of a video. How much time do we have to? We have quite a bit left to do. Could be here a bit. Could be here a bit. So let's see. What could move next? Because this is hopefully going to be a 3-minute video, but who knows? Let's think, what could happen next? I'm thinking... Let's see, because we're at about 40 seconds of animation. And we need to keep it going. So who's next? Who's moving next? Because the white bishop can't really move that much. I'm thinking we do move the knight. Yeah, we move the knight. Or no, maybe not the knight. We gotta move the queen eventually. Right now, either queen could go for the other one, but they'll get taken out immediately by the king. Which I find hilarious. So who's going next? Could choose the queen, but what's the queen gonna do? That's the thing. Like I said, none of this video has been scripted out. I'm just playing it by what's on the board. Maybe we move a white knight. Just because, why not? Wait, no. It's got to be on the black side because the white pawn just took out the bishop. Could just move a pawn. I think we'll just move a pawn. We'll trap 2 pawns, yeah. Yeah, that's how we'll play it. 2 pawns shall be trapped. That's how we're gonna go. Some nice lighting. focus the camera. There we go. So the two pawns are just kind of going to be trapped here, and then I don't have to worry about them until maybe a certain piece, such as a bishop, breaks them out of their entrapment by taking one out. But we'll see how that looks. Yeah, we'll see how that looks. You never know. Could look awful. Because those two are trapped now. Is there anyone who can... Yeah, a knight. A knight can be taken out. We could take out a knight, which would mean black has neither of their knights. They've lost them both. Yeah, I think that's how we'll play it. Yeah, so we're gonna have this this little pawn over here. He's just gonna take out this knight. Made some clay. I dropped a piece of clay on the ground. That's great. Jeez, my chair really squeaks. That thing is just gonna fall apart one day, and I don't know when that's gonna be. And it's gonna catch me so off guard. It's like, who expects their chair to break? Right? You don't expect your chair from when you sit down, it just shatters. But I think my chair is just gonna do that one day. And it's gonna suck. Yeah, so he's just gonna whack this guy. Whack this guy off the board. I'm really just playing chess against myself. What's up, Artisan Animations? How you doing, man? We bing chilling. We bing chilling. You doing, man? Nice. Great to hear. Yeah, we chillin' animating some Lego chess for Brick Film Day. I remember one day I streamed for 6 hours straight. Or was it 8? It was one of those. I was beating Subnautica. It was fun, though. It was fun. Had a lot of people tune into those. It was like, it was a 2-part stream. Good idea. I'm just remaking the final sword fight from the 2002 version of The Count of Monte Cristo. I have never heard of that movie. Is it good? I mean, obviously you like it because you're recreating the final fight scene from it, but like, is it good? Is it a solid movie? And if it is, I'll have to check it out. If it's not, then I won't be checking it out. Remove the clay from the pawn. I would say it's good. Solid fights. The acting is good, and scenes are shot very well. I'll have to check it out then. I'll have to give that a look after I watch Fantastic Mr. Fox, because Corey Pine was yelling at me about that because I haven't finished it. Hate me if you want. Yeah, I haven't finished Fantastic Mr. Fox, but I'll be sure to finish that one at some point, and I'll check out that one. I got a lot of movies I need to watch. That works perfectly. Should we watch everything we've animated so far? It's quite a bit. I don't know why there's so much flicker, but I'm not gonna do anything about it because I don't care. Gotta get a better camera at some point. Like, I just got this camera, relatively, so I'm gonna keep using it for a while, but like, maybe a year or so I'll replace it. because there wasn't too much flicker in certain scenes of Clone Squad 2 and 3, which I'm going to recreate that exact lighting for some of episode 2 and episode 1, so I can keep using this camera, obviously, but at a certain point I might want to start looking into one that's more focused on long-term use, such as a mirrorless, because a mirrorless doesn't have a rolling shutter. It's mirrorless, obviously. So, I have to look into that. Oh, but what's next? Let's take a look at the board. Who is where and what is when? Here's the board right now. I did move some pawns so we can get the rooks out. Let's see. And how much time are we at? Not stream time. 43 seconds. We're going to be here a bit. Because let's see. I mean, in an hour, we've got about 10 seconds done. Which isn't too bad. It's going by really fast, actually. All of a sudden, we've been streaming for an hour. Didn't even notice until I actually just checked it. Let's see. That pawn could get taken out. That pawn that just moved could get taken out. Because there's another pawn right next to it. Which if that pawn moves, right, we have another pawn on the board. I don't really consider them on the board until they've moved for the first time. Like, yes, physically they're on the board, but they haven't really interacted with the game yet. I didn't script any of this video. I'm just winging it. Let's see. So I want to try and get up to a minute of animation tonight. What could be moved? Right now, one of the white bishops is trapped, but we need to move a piece on the black side. I'm thinking the real logical course of action is to take out that white pawn. That's what I'm thinking. How are we going to frame that? Let's try it. Let's try it, yeah. The pawn is getting taken off the board, finally, after taking out like 3 pieces. It's getting taken off the board. That's bad framing. That's not framed well. I had to move the trapped pawns for a second, but it's fine. Oh yeah, that's much better. That is a lot better. Yeah, so we're just kind of going to launch the pawn out of frame. And that will be the end of the stream because my camera died. Oh, that's hilarious. It was able to get that last frame in, but my camera has died, and that means I can't animate, so. Let's plug that. Yeah, I gotta get a second battery for this thing, but it's fine. We'll review what we got animated, and then we'll call it a day. Might be able to go live later if my camera is charged. But, oh well. Let's review what we have. We're not going to review the whole video, but we're going to review what we got filmed. Yeah, there's a lot of flicker. Especially right here. It's looking pretty good. Alright, we're going to call it a day. Thank you to the people